Well, the year was 1972. I was working for my dad, Davis Tool Engage, in Syracuse, New York, as an apprentice tool maker. We had an incredible workload at that time with some very serious due dates, and my dad was very concerned about making the due date on time. Well, to say we made the due date would be a small thing to say, but we did. And my dad was so pleased with me, he wanted to do something nice, and so he gave me this beautiful leather jacket for my motorcycle. He was always a real fine dresser, my dad. Always in a business suit when he wasn't in a shop coat. He was a wonderful, wonderful man to me. As a tiny child, he would take me to the toy store and he would point to anything on the wall. What would you like, son? What would make you happy? You can have anything your heart desires. Money is not an object with me. I am a rich man. And so he was. He was rich in money, but he was poor in spirit for many, many years. Until until he was 72 years old when he received Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior and secured his place in heaven. Not because of anything other than that. You can't earn your way there, but you can get on your knees and receive what God has done. The only way. And he did. So, this old jacket, 50 years, this thing has waited for me to take the dryness out of it. It was so dry and parched, it's going to need new zippers and this and that. But this is the very jacket that I went to Canada in my 1972 350 Kawasaki. I think we had $20 between us for the whole weekend. Came home with money. That's how much money was worth back then. Everything was within reach. But this old dry jacket, I looked at that this morning. I got up at 111, 111. And I've got my motorcycle downstairs with a new clutch in it. I put the clutch in yesterday. And I tried to do it by the book. And I'm telling you right now, the language that come out of me must have been something you'd find on a dock workers in Wales. No offense to dock workers in Wales, and maybe you don't cuss at all. But I couldn't think of anybody else. In any event, the harder I tried by the book, the shittier it got. My fingers were almost in tatters from trying so hard to manipulate the steel. But finally, and I had some help come and go, and they just said, fuck it, threw their hands up in the air and said, have a nice day, bud. Sucks to be you. And away they went. God bless them. I don't hold a thing against them. I've used almost a whole bottle of the shit on there. This is Howard's Feeding Wax, by the way. It's good for guitars, and it brings leather back to happy. And it smells nice. As long as I don't find some kind of a creature that eats oranges, we'll be dandy. All right, now, so what is going on here? Well, I got tried by the book. Nah, wasn't happening. Made a special tool to compress the spring. Nah, wasn't happening. So finally at day's end, and it was a weird thing, because the Holy Spirit said to me early in the day, as soon as I found the clutch plates, they came in the mail today. I was out on the e-bike, and I started wondering, I wonder if the clutch plates are going to come in time. And I said, wait, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Has God dropped the ball once in this entire project of the chopper? No. Has he done everything perfectly and in perfect time? Yes. Then what in the hell are you doing wondering if the clutch plates are going to be there? I said, you're absolutely right. I'm talking to myself. You're absolutely right. The clutch plates will be there. Speak it, okay? I'm going to go and fetch the clutch plates right now. So I go to the Marietta post office on the e-bike with 32% battery left from going around the lake. Had a beautiful ride around the lake this morning. Perfect, gorgeous, beautiful light green foliage coming out on the trees. And I get there, and a nice lady, Bonnie, who is the proprietor of the post office, she said, humble. What is it, Bonnie? Fetch your key. You got something here in the mail. Sure enough, I open up the safe, and lo and behold, there's a box from California. Sorry, the box is a little mangled. Shit happens in real life. Oh, well, it didn't quite say that, but that's what it meant. But the clutch plates not only were perfect, they were placed in order, so all you had to do was just put the whole cassette right in there. One at a time, but nonetheless, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, until you get all the way out to the front. Now, there's a little more to it than that. You have to put the spring in. Now, the spring looks like a Frisbee made out of metal. It's a silver one, which means it's rated for 110 to 125 horsepower. Guaranteed, will not slip, will work like a champ. All right, I had the manual. I tried to do it by the manual, and there was no fucking way that thing was going together by the manual. Not gonna fucking happen. Just wasn't going to happen. I don't know who wrote the manual. They're probably laughing like a son bitch, wondering why people are fucked up real bad, because it doesn't work that way. But, make a long story into a conclusion, I knew God had said I would be riding a bike yesterday. And I really did. I'm honest with you. I started to consider maybe I didn't really hear God, because he can't lie. But I must have not heard him right, because it didn't look like any possible chance whatsoever that bike was going to go anywhere but a trailer today and go to Phoenix, New York to get fully refurbished as far as tires, belts, hoses, clamps, seals, tune-up, whatever it needs. Full work, regardless of price. I don't give a shit if it costs $2,000. I'm not broke yet, and I'm not going to be broke, and I'm not going to harbor a mentality of lack. I have got enough. I will always have enough, because God is my source of supply. And his economy is flourishing and always has flourished. So, we're going to be fine. Here's the thing. I hate to lose. You know I do. How many times have I told you when I'm working on remods? You only lose when you quit. That burned in my spirit. That burned me. That burned me like a welding iron. That burned me. You only lose when you quit. You only lose when you quit. Fuck, I was so sore I could hardly stand up. I was beat. My hands were raw. You only lose when you quit. Fuck it. I ain't quitting. I'm putting the motherfucker back the way I want to. Just to hold the plates in. Fuck it. This didn't go. Fuck it. It's going there now. It works. What the fuck? It works. I couldn't. Swear to God, I couldn't believe it. The son of a bitch worked. It works. Let it out. Oh yeah, it works. I got a clutch again. Hoo, hoo, hoo. No shit, really, honest to God. It works. All right, now we got to adjust it. Yeah. I took it out the first time. It slipped a little. Just a little. But you know about the old Squonky. Squonky got to grab that motherfucker real quick. And I forgot to set there's a set bolt or nut that goes on this rod keeper. I don't know where the fuck that went. Whether I didn't ever put it in or it took a shit because it wasn't tight. But as I drove, it was backing that out, and I was losing grip. So I knew I wouldn't make my driveway. I didn't believe I would make the driveway with the adjustment that it needed, that it didn't have. But I did have tools with me. So I went down to Steve George's, which is still on the flat, and he was the one who figured out what was wrong. I got it adjusted up enough to get home. And then I got my Honda Pilot with old raggy ass tires. I went down to the corner store. Now, I'd already been told by Steve, don't bother going to the corner store. They ain't got what you're looking for, all right? But I wasn't going to not find something. I was going to get something. So I went to the corner store, and I'm looking through the fine threads. Metric almost fit, but they were hardened bolts or nuts, so I couldn't retap them when I got home. So I got the owner of the store, and he goes, "Humble, come on, come with me. I'll take a look for you." So we take a look, and sure enough, wait. He goes, "What the fuck's this?" in one of the bigger bolts, there was a bolt stuck in the center. So I don't know how, nobody knows how the fuck it got there, but it was stuck in the center. We had to get a hammer and a piece of wood and drive the fucking thing out. It's exactly the right size. Fuck yes, yes, yes. I only need one of the motherfuckers, and that's all I found. One. It was 54 cents. Oh, I had enough money in my pocket. Not barely, but I did. Came home, installed it. Oh, I had clutch. Oh boy, I had clutch. Up the ass, I had clutch. It did not slip one frickin' iota. The only piss it was a little touchy getting neutral. I had too much clutch. But fuck it, too much is better than not enough at this stage of the game. I just readjusted it this morning. It was easy, just the tiniest little adjustment, we should be fine. Pays to know how to remod shit, don't it? Yeah, it does. So, I took it out, I went around the lake, just like I did on the fucking e-bike in the morning. And then this morning when I'm pedaling my fucking balls off, going up Moon Hill, going, boy, this sure will be nice when I come up here with the motorcycle. Little voice goes, that'll be happening today. Ding. And sure enough, there I go, right up Moon Hill. Oh, fucking, oh, it's got so much fucking power. I have, as I've said, I've never in my life had anything with that kind of power. Nothing. No, maybe my 454 in my Chevy Impala had that kind. Yes, it did. In fact, it had the same size pistons, 4-inch coffee cans. Yep, coffee can pistons. That had 8 of them. This is 2. But I've got 120 horse somewhere in there on one wheel. Oh my God. That pulled up. Oh, just it laughed at the hill. You what, humble? You're shitting me. Old Bella roared up the hill. Not fast, but not, I could have done whatever I want to. But I was having fun just steering it. Oh, it felt fucking steers wonderful. I loved it. Oh, it felt comfortable as just comfortable as could be. I couldn't see real good out the mirrors because they were vibrating enough. I could see some. I could see, but I couldn't. It wasn't crystal clear. Life goes on in the big city, but I live in the country. Okay, praise Jesus. So, take a look at my old jacket. Oh, fuck. I am so sore. I can hardly move. I may have to readjust this apparatus here. All right, let me get around here. Fucking A. I don't even know what we're seeing and what we ain't seeing, to be honest with you. Let's readjust this fucker. All right. Well, you're bound to see me now. All right, let's get this heavy bullshit off. 50 years. 50 years, guys. 50 years. Who's laughing? I ain't gonna fit into it because I'm a fat fuck. Nah, don't let that bother you. I was always a strong guy. Aha. The old pterodactyl hide. All right, I gotta get this thing off my hip. Can't go packing today. All right. And no, it's not a pistol. It was my wallet and my keys and my cell phone. Put it all in one little hump like that. It works great. Okay, here we go. All right, would it fit? Well, the zipper's completely fucked. So the chances of this working are, it's another miracle if it does. Breathe deep, humble, breathe deep. I can't fucking see with the whiskers down there. Fuck. The zipper's fucked. But you can see there is a possibility with a new zipper, this old pterodactyl hide is going to work again. As far as, yeah, it's going to work. Zipper's fucked, so we probably won't be wearing that one today. But name of this short video is going to be the jacket my dad bought me. All right. So as you can see, it is going to be fine. Here's the hanger. Yeah, this got to be fixed. Like everything else, it gets old. Yeah, just think. Evolution. This fucking thing ought to have been perfect by now. Unfortunately, age has other ideas about perfect. No, everything takes a shit in time. Except God. Now, I'll get this refurbished. I'll take it to a leather shop or whatever the deal. And we'll be in good shape. So that's it for today. I've got a lot to do. But bless God, the weather. It's supposed to be rainy as a son of a bitch for the next 5 days. Weather report says, Humble, there will be no rain until 10 o'clock this evening, in the nighttime after today goes by. All right? So that means I don't have to trailer the bike to Phoenix. I can drive the bugger. And Mark can follow me or go lead the way or whatever he wants to do. Keep you posted. Humble, out.